Alright, what's up guys? I am back. I made a second video yesterday and I tried to upload it, but it did not go through. And I actually went over like a lot of my medications. Some of the stuff may have been a repeat from my first video. This will definitely be completely different. The pharmaceutical industry is something I hate so much at this moment, and I'm going to show you why. I already hate, I run a medical office, private practice. I manage the entire place. I take care of all the deposits. I do all the payments. I take care of every single check that we get. I know about billing. I don't know, I'm not a biller. I don't know a lot about billing, but I know that a 992 and 4 is billed out at $220, and depending on the payer, we could get $103, or if it's Obamacare, we get $70 because it's 30% less. Yeah, same amount of care, $103 from Medicare, $73 from Obamacare. So that's why I don't like either personally. So I have good insurance. They've paid for. I actually dated someone. I think I mentioned before. I am gay. I dated someone that was HIV positive, and I went on this medication. I don't know what this crap is on my lip. Anyway, I went on this medication that's well known in the gay community called PrEP, also known as Truvada. And it is actually this medication that completely stops you from getting HIV. Like, legitimately, if you don't have HIV, you're negative, you start the medication. Some doctors will tell you 2 pills in 2 days instantly protect. Generally, you're supposed to be on it for 1 to 2 weeks. It's 1 pill once a day. It is actually 2 of the 3 HIV meds that a HIV positive person would receive. And they did a 2-year study, and they found that couples that were monogamous and that adhered to their medication, even people, I'm sorry. I'm getting off topic. There's 2 things. A, when they did the study for the medication, Truvada, also known as PrEP, instead of PEP, which is post-exposure prophylaxis, which is where you think you've been exposed to HIV, you are given a pill called PEP, and you take it for a month, and it rids your body of it. This is PrEP. This is pre-exposure prophylaxis. Now, in the study that they did, they found that men that only took it, in the company study, they found that men that even only took the pill 5 times a week, so instead of the 1 pill once a day, so 7 pills a week, even men that only took it 5 days a week still did not get HIV. Not a single one got HIV. The only people in a 2-year study that got HIV were people that didn't take it. I am living proof of it. I took it. I dated an HIV positive guy for 2 months. And we're going on 16 months later, and guess what? Still neg. And I don't do the little oral test or the little finger prick. No, I go to Quest. I get a 4th gen, the absolute most accurate HIV test you can get, and I am 100% negative. So it absolutely works. It's an amazing medication, and a lot more people need to know about it. So here's the other thing. They did a study that men that become, because most people, once they become HIV positive, generally they find out in not too long, so their viral load doesn't get too high. And when this happens, and even in people that don't know for a while and their viral load gets high, such as I have an ex who had gotten a viral load that had gotten so high, it was years after I dated him, had gotten so high it was literally like he had HIV, and within 3 months of medication he was called what is called undetectable, meaning you have such a low viral load you cannot spread the disease. They did a 2-year study where one partner was negative, one partner was positive, and took their HIV medication and were considered undetectable. The couples had to have unprotected sex at least like 70 or 90% of the time, and in over 2 years, all the couples that didn't like bring other people into their relationship or anything, all the couples that were 100% monogamous in a 2-year study, these men, they didn't take PrEP, they didn't take PEP, but as long as everyone was monogamous, their partner took their HIV medication and were undetectable, the negative people didn't have to take PrEP, didn't have to take PEP, did not wear condoms, and not a single person in 2 years got HIV. It's absolutely amazing. Anyway, how I got into that, I have no idea. I just started talking about the pharmaceutical industry. Here's why I fucking hate the pharmaceutical industry. And I actually hate the whole medical industry. I legitimately, I hate the entire industry. Let's see. First off, we're owed $100,000. No joke. Like legitimately, we're owed $100,000. Money in hand, not an exaggeration, not, oh, we billed out $100,000 so we get $50,000, because in medical billing you bill out double or over double what you're going to get paid, which is stupid, because if you're going to pay me $103 and that's our contracted amount, why can't I bill out $103 and just get a check for $103? But no, that's the medical billing industry, because I mean, why should any of it make sense, right? So, let's see. So we're legitimately owed. They'll tell us, oh, we can't find this person, which makes absolutely no sense, because they will take the money out of the person's paycheck monthly and then deny them coverage and say, we can't find this member. Or they'll just wait a year before they send us an explanation of benefits, and then they'll still deny it. We need more information. You need more information? Really? They came in once, we spent an hour with them, gave them medications, went over various things, coded everything correctly. Pay me my measly $100, you multi-billion-dollar piece of shit company. But no. So that's incredibly frustrating, and it incredibly angers me. So here's the reason why I hate the pharmaceutical industry and not just the medical industry. I have to take pain medication every day of my life because of my chronic stomach pain, as you know, due to my Lyme disease. Now, my physician has been putting me on a new medication that is completely non-abusable. You cannot get high from it. I mean, maybe if you took like a lot of it, you could get high from it. I really doubt it, though. You don't get euphoria. You don't get a calm, chill, whatever, relaxed. You don't get a high from the stuff at all. You don't. You legitimately don't. It is a low dose of a medication known as Suboxone, which is the medication that they actually get opiate addicts off of. But it's a very, very low dose, so you can take it in combination with your pain medication for breakthrough pain, because it's a long-acting pain med, but there's still what's called breakthrough pain. Now, hydrocodone is my breakthrough pain. My long-acting pain medication is a brand new medication that's come out within the last year, and it is called Belbuca. Or you probably can't see it because it's opposite. Of course it is. Anyway, Belbuca. It is purely buprenorphine, but in a microgram dose. This is the 600 microgram. So we've been trying to find the dose that actually works. Why the hell in God's name do I have all this crap on my fucking lip? That's so annoying. Oh yeah. Because I've been holding my Belbuca in my mouth, because it takes sometimes up to 30 minutes to dissolve. It's a C3, so it is not a C2 medication, meaning it can be called in, you can be given refills. Vicodin you cannot, Oxycontin, oxycodone, morphine, any of those other ones except for codeine. You can't call in refills. You have to get a prescription every month, and it has to last you a month. You are given a month's worth of these prescriptions. That's it. This stuff can be called in because it is not a Schedule 2. It is a Schedule 3. This is what it looks like. It is a little white strip that looks kind of like a Listerine strip. It is white on one side, and it'll say E and then like 3 for the 300 microgram. These say E6, and then on the other side it's yellow. They say to place it on the side of your cheek, leave it there for 5 seconds, and it'll stay there. Bullshit. The fucking thing doesn't stay there. I rip it in half, and I put it on the bottoms of my gums and leave it there, and it actually stays. Or else if you put it on the side of your cheek, it just moves around, folds in half, it's not dissolving correctly, and you're not going to get adequate pain relief. Well, the first time I got prescribed this medication, covered. Second time, I needed what's called a prior authorization, which is where the doctor needs to prove that the medication is needed, which they did. And then and they had to up it again. And they didn't approve it. The first time that they approved it, when they needed the prior authorization, they only took them 6 days and they approved it. It's been almost 2 weeks they haven't approved the 300. I was already told by my physician, when you get the 300, you're already going to have to double it. Because I've already been taking 300. So I found out, I said, I can't wait any longer. I'm going to be running out of medication. I want to get off of my other narcotic medications, such as my hydrocodone, because I don't like being on it at all. I don't like being this addicted to this stuff. Yes, the Belbuca is physically addicting, but again, it's not. There's no abuse deterrency, and this is actually a stronger pain medication. Actually, overall, it doesn't get you high, but analgesia, which is pain relief, it actually works better. Well, I said, I'm not going to wait any longer. I need to get this medication. And if I'm going to have to go to 600, and he already gave me a prescription, why am I going to still wait on a 300 when I already know I'm going to have to double my 300, and I'm going to have to have my 30-day prescription once again turn into a 15-day? Why not just get the damn 600 and have a full month's worth of medication? Hopefully, this is the right dose. Well, I had to pay for it. I'm paying for a portion of it. My parents are paying for a portion of it because it is absolutely insane. I am very blessed and lucky that we have a family business and that we have a little bit of money. I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to say we're rich or anything. I mean, I would say we're very blessed that we're able to do this. But I had to put on a credit card. I didn't freaking take it out of my goddamn account or anything, or anyone's account like that. But I'm gonna show you the bill, and I'm gonna call my insurance, and I'm gonna try to get them what's called retroactive, which means that they will pay for it. So I don't know if you can see at the bottom. Let's see. And I don't. Oh wait. Son of a monkey's uncle. Let's see, and because it won't let me change, it'll only let me take a picture. The stupid thing won't let me change frames. Anyway, well, it doesn't matter. You can't see my receipt, but it was $923 motherfucking dollars. Yeah, that's right. $923 for 30 days worth of medication. My mom pays almost $1,000 or more monthly for our damn health insurance. And me and my parents are having to pay $923 for a medication that I literally cannot function without. That's disgusting. So here's what I want to say. Screw Trump care. Screw Obamacare. Screw every pharmaceutical company in the goddamn world. And screw every health insurance company in the world. Actually, honestly, Medicare, they're the best. They pay us the most consistently. I know what I'm going to get paid.